Okay, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Garden Warfare 2. Today we're going to be showing off the zombie costumes that I am not a fan of, the ones that I have made. And as always, if you enjoy, drop a like, be sure to hit the subscribe button if you are new around here. We are on the road to 3k, and let me know down in the comments if you want to see more videos like this. Who knows, maybe we could vote some of your costumes in the future for a video. We do different things around here. Anyway, we have spawned in this petrified cactus. No idea why. And I went through some zombie classes the other day and decided on what costumes that I'm not really a fan of. And, I decided to make a list. So let's jump into it. Funnily enough, we have spawned on the zombie side as regular AllStar, and that is who I am going to choose first and foremost. Now, it's not because not only the customization looks a bit bad, I'll be honest, 95% of my AllStars have the same kind of look. Apart from, well, no, yeah, him included. They have the hair piece, they have the goggles, they have the mouthpiece. Nearly every single one of them has something similar going on. So I feel like All-Star class as a whole, it's just very poor for me. This is like, oh, I just like this, let's stick with it for every single All-Star character. And considering I only played Goalie Star and Hockey Star, it's a little bit poor. But for those who are interested, we have the zombie flick set for the head. We don't have any accessories on, and we've got facial hair, we've got a random tattoo, and then we've got the striped fuchsia. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to fix it right now. So, we are going to go for a bit of a different kind of look here. I always go for the same idea. I like that. And I like the sirens, but they're a little bit. Oh my god, that looks ridiculous. Who else we got here? What else we got? That's pretty cool. I wish you could put this on with like a hat. That would look really, really awesome. That's a little bit different. I kind of like that one. The pinball set as well. We've got a bonehead set. Yeah, go on then. We're gonna put this on. We're gonna put that one. I feel like the reason why I put this beard on 24/7 is because it's the only full beard that we actually have on All-Star. Same thing with this. I like to cover up the mouth a little bit. I like, yeah, that one there. I like that beard because it's the first full beard that we have on the character itself. I'm going to go with the Viking beard. There we go. That's a bit better. Just something we write together. Anyway, All-Stars as a whole are first on the list. Up next, we have regular scientists. I have no idea what I was doing with this character. All of my other scientists, I think, look pretty cool. They always have the gas mask on because I think it's one of the coolest things they have. But this character is just absolutely awful. So we're going to change it right now. We're going to go for the pink. We're going to go for like a pink theme here as much as I can. We could put that on, but I don't really want to do that. We've got the brains collector right there. The zombie prom. I do like the zombie prom hair. It's kind of like Halloween vibes. It's not actually that bad. What else have we got? We've got the shark head. No, I've got that on every other scientist. We do not want to be putting that on, I can guarantee you. Plant locator. We'll just put a regular forehead scanner on, I think. Kind of goes well with what he's wearing anyway. And it's nothing too crazy. We could put those on. And then for the beard, the flipping tattoos is the one that's throwing me off a lot. That's a bit better. That's better. It's kind of like crazy. He's kind of basic, but it works. But yeah, scientist beforehand, it looked awful. I had the gingerbread hat on. I had a very weird brush kind of mustache. It was super, super out of place. Now, the next three characters I kind of struggled on. I had a little look through. I looked at engineers, I looked at foot soldiers, I looked at super brains, and I feel like I've done all right with most of them, apart from regular super brains. I don't play him at all. So yeah, I sat there for the engineers and I went through There are one or two of them that I've not touched because I do like the way they look. There are one or two of them that I've kind of got the same look for because I think it looks great. By the way, hands down, one of the best things about Engineer is the Hood of Silence. It just looks fantastic on anything you put it on. This guy, I've gone for a legendary hat, a bit of paint job, landscaper, a bit of a flower kind of look. Sanitation expert, it's just pure green. We've got Roddy Z here, that's obviously a gas station, some sort of like electricity, and then we got him the other day, which obviously we included in the other video. If you've not seen the other video, be sure to go check it out. We've done one for the plants and the zombies. Top 5 favourite zombie customizations. I put Plumber next in 3rd place. This is just lazy. I know it's a classic kind of hat. I know it's like one of the rare, let's say, so to speak, hats you can get, but it's just very lazy. For me, I would like to put on something else, but the thing is with Plumber, I could go for the shower cap, which is a dead giveaway right there. I could go for the grid glasses, obviously continuing that blue kind of theme. I think I had something on this character for quite a while, and then I switched it to the concrete one because I kind of got bored. We're going to go with that. Let's have a look here. We've got a blueprint one, sure, we'll whack that on. And then instead of the Frostbeard, we're actually going to go for like a different kind of look here. I could go for the hamburger, that's pretty cool. Electric wires would be funny. Obviously, because you're in water. Could have that beard on. There's no beards for engineer in this game, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. I must admit, I do enjoy having the beards on the characters. Maybe I don't need anything. What about gems? Let's have a look at gem beards and stuff right here. Diamond. Diamond could look pretty good, to be fair. If I go down to... I could have diamond... What the flip is that? That's just horrifying. Imagine seeing that at the end of your bed. You'd absolutely brick it. No, I don't even have that. Okay. I thought I had the diamond chin beard, but obviously not. Okay, we don't have hardly anything with this guy. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're just going to go with... I can't even find it. Let's go with that for now. I think that looks pretty good. That's much better. Goes with the blue, goes with the water theme, but Plumber beforehand was terrible. It was just a concrete hat, which was super, super boring. Up next, we actually have another regular character. It is Deadbeard. I'm happy with all of my other Deadbeard customizations. I think they all look pretty cool. I kind of don't ask what that is. I kind of go with the theme of the Deadbeard. So this guy is like water creatures. This guy is a bit of party. He's a bit bright, a bit vibrant. Captain Squawk is a bit, you know, run down, a bit, you know, toxic. Captain Cannon obviously is still a captain, so I gave him the telescope hat with the telescope kind of, you know, gun. I don't know, with this normal character, I could just make him into a normal pirate or something like that, but if I feel like that's a little bit boring. I do like some of the hats on this guy, though, I will not lie. I do feel like Deadbeard, in general, has some of the best customizations in the game. I really do like pretty much everything you can put on him. I don't really see anything that I don't enjoy. I could put Cannon Surprise on, that's pretty cool. That goes well with it. I need a beard for this guy. Octo beard, and then I'll tell you what we're going to do. We are going to go... People messaging me. We're going to go with the reindeer. And then for the weapon skin, I'm going to change it to the treasure map. That's pretty cool. That's much better. I like that. We will go with that one for now. But finally, ladies and gentlemen, we have an imp class. Can you guess what it is before I show you? Pause the video. Go down in the comments. I'll give you 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Welcome back. We have several imp classes here that I enjoy playing every now and again. Obviously, Pylon Imp actually made it to the top 5 zombie costumes the other day. And the imp, regular imp, I don't play him, so I don't really customize him. I still think that's pretty cool anyway, what he's wearing. But it is Lil Drake. I'm not happy with how this one looks. I think it looks terrible. We have the legendary epic disco bot hat. We have the golden inkling. We've got the fire smoldering skin. We've got the scaly weapon skin here, right here. So we're actually going to remove all of the customizations. And I do like the safety first helmet. It's actually I think that's a classic item. Or is it like a normal item? I actually don't know. One thing I will say, there's a lot of customizations for the imp as well that I do enjoy whacking on, seeing what they look like. One thing I'm going to put on, I feel like we're going to stick with the safety helmet. I think that's pretty cool. I do like the snow goggles, I must admit. They are pretty awesome to put on here. I could put some flight goggles on him. I could make him look like a pilot or something like that. They go pretty cool with, actually. You've got the belt there, you've got the greens, you've got the yellows. That actually goes pretty well. We've got the brain scrambler. That's actually, I like that actually, yeah. We'll put that on. And then we've got the neck beard. What else have we got here? We've got some kissy lips. Pine face, metal mouth. I could put the metal mouth on, but I feel like that's an easy way out. Oh yeah, I might have to go tentacle face. Yeah, we're gonna have to go for it. I need something like bright colors here. Something a little bit weird, but good at the same time. You can barely see it, to be honest. Super saver set. Wait, why's he got? What does that say? 99 cents on his forehead. Drake is worth 99 cents, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We'll keep the smoldering skin on at the moment, and there we go. That is the 5 zombie classes that we have improved and we changed to make them look a little bit better. And I hope you guys enjoyed something a bit different. If you have any other ideas on what you want me to do on Garden Warfare 2, let me know down in the comment section. I like doing these different kind of videos every now and again. Something a bit more fun. And I hope you guys enjoyed. So have a good rest of your day, gamers. Be sure to stay safe. Drop a like if you did enjoy. And I will catch you in the next one. Peace.